Hello and welcome everybody to the first SifaCraft Podcast. I am your host Sifa, and I am also here with Dutch.
Yo!
With Hijack.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Kitty.
Hey.
And Cruz.
Hey!
Alright, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good. Fine.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Okay, excellent. First up, SifaCraft News. We have officially launched our dedicated server.
Yay.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Confetti.
Just,
Champagne. Hijack brand
Just
new.
got the vanilla. Just vanilla so far, but we got big plans going forward. I talked a little bit about my video. The Joker Pack 2.0 will be upon us at some point.
Yep, busy working on it.
Busy.
Like, what kind of time scale are we looking at, Dutch?
Well, I suppose the first beta will be released somewhere or this weekend or just after the weekend. I hope it will be playable for the server so we can test things out.
Are we looking at, like, Sunday or Monday, maybe?
Probably somewhere between Sunday and Wednesday. I'm still waiting on a couple of, especially the magic mods, like Thaumcraft and Ars Magica still haven't been released for 1.7.10. There also has been some delay with Railcraft, which still hasn't been released for 1.7.10. Good news is...
We gotta have Railcraft.
Yeah, Essential.
Yep, absolutely. Good news is Thermal Expansion has been released, a beta version for 1.7.10, and I probably will sneak in some GregTech again.
Yeah.
Muy bueno.
Yeah. So that's
Excellent.
what's keeping development a bit longer.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
so we have the Snapshot server, the 14W30C, and we're also thinking about updating that to a newer Snapshot, assuming it's stable, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sure.
Once we're
Yep.
certain that's it's stable enough.
Then we're going to have, obviously, the Joker Pack, and we're going to have Sifa's Custom Survival Pack.
Yep.
What else did we want to do? With Blood and Bones.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
right.
have
Blood and Bones.
How
Blood and
can we
Bones.
forget Blood and Bones?
Blood and Bones isn't going to be a persistent server going all the time, though. I don't think that'll be more of
No,
a
but-
Right,
scheduled playtime kind of thing.
Oh yeah, just like a Vex map that we made.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We gotta all get together and do some kind of a map like that.
Yeah. It all depends also on how heavy the Joker Pack 2.0 will be for the server.
The server will handle it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have full faith.
It's a
Yeah.
beast of a server.
Ooh, good.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about what we each have going on with our channels. For those of us that are currently uploading, I have launched my first episode of the new Vanilla series. I also I have more FTL footage that I need to get rendered, which I promise I'll get that done. And that's pretty much it. I also would like to do a Crash Land, like what Cruz is playing right now, but I will I'll hand it off to him and let Cruz talk about what's going on his channel.
All right, yeah, so I'm playing Crash Landings, which is, in my opinion, one of the most fun mod packs I've ever played. You just start out in like a desolate wasteland with nothing but dust around you. And you have to figure out how to survive. It's cool. It's kind of like Agrarian Skies, but it's not a skyblock. But it's hardcore survival.
It's very, very titillating.
So, yes. I think you would
Yes.
enjoy it quite a lot, actually.
And you're also playing Borderlands 2, aren't you, Cruz?
Of course, absolutely.
And Divinity Original Sin.
And Divinity. Got some, gonna have some Wasteland 2 going on since the
old
update.
Wasteland. You even streamed a little bit of that, didn't
Streamed a little bit of it, yeah, just the other day. It was kind of a train wreck, but I plan on streaming again in the future, for sure.
And
All right.
how can they find you on Twitch?
It's Twitch TV slash Philendrical, my name. So yeah,
With
it'll
an
be
N in front, a silent N.
Well, yeah, Sypha will put something in the video description of this or whatever.
There'll be a link on the bottom left, or maybe bottom right, wherever I feel like putting it. Clicky. All right, hi Jack, what do you got going on?
What I got going on? Well, I've I just started my SifaCraft Vanilla series. YouTube is being a little bit of a punk today and it rejected my video, so I got to try to re-upload it again tomorrow. But so I got SifaCraft Vanilla going on. I've got Fallout 3, which is fucking epic.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Oh, it's fucking bad. I'm doing it blind. It's one of the best games I've ever played, I have to say. It's fucking incredible.
I'm glad you think that, man. That makes me happy.
Of course, I've got Morrowind going on, which is classic in all the great ways.
Epic.
And you know what? I'm really looking forward to some Joker Pack. Now, of course, I'm doing Borderlands.
Yeah, everybody is.
Of course, I also have the Borderlands 2 co-op with Cruz.
Oh yeah, we're owning that game, really, man, aren't we?
Well, you know, we started off owning it, then we got hit pretty hard there for a while. We did. But now we're owning it again.
Yeah.
Towards the point.
And
also, we've got Divinity: Original Sin also going on as a co-op series, which is pretty cool. And
yeah, that's a good game. That's a heavy game. It's a lot to it.
Yeah, it's pretty dense. It takes a lot of work, a lot of alertness, which you have to really be on the ball with that one.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, we'll also be playing some more Path of Exile, I do reckon.
Oh, Path of Exile, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fun game.
That's what I got going on. That's what Cruz has got going on. Hey, Kitty, what have you been up to?
I have just been playing a ton of Skyrim. I can't seem to play anything else at the moment. That's it. That is all I sink my time into, and I'm like, I'm gonna play something. It's Skyrim.
It's Skyrim.
Vampire kitty cats.
It's an excellent game. I love that
have
game.
yet to cure that.
Absolutely.
It's ruining my fighting during the day, but I still love it.
Well, there you go.
How about you, Dutch? What have you been doing?
Well, obviously, I have a lot of work at the moment.
Well, of course.
Besides the work, I spend a lot of time into developing the mod pack, maintaining the server, and playing with you guys. So,
Right on.
I really hope I can find some time soon to start resuming recording again. And of course, I want to record some vanilla, the Joker Pack 2.
Oh yeah.
And maybe I will pick up some of my older series again, like Democracy.
Oh, I love that
Maybe
shit.
I will. Yeah, I know. I still want to go on with my recording of Oblivion. This couple of test recordings.
Yeah.
With Trolina.
Nice. Yes.
Yes. I remember you telling me about that.
I've heard stories of her.
Schools.
Oh,
Yes,
hell yeah.
I know.
Sypha, how far are you in Skyrim?
I haven't played it since that one night.
You suck.
I can't believe that.
Oh, I forgot to mention also, I hope you were done, Dutch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no problem.
I also am in the alpha for Trove. And I plan to, as soon as I get it figured out what exactly I'm supposed to do in that game, I will be uploading some content. It's a little confusing.
Yeah, it looks
game?
interesting. It looks very interesting.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I guess that having never really played Cube World, I have to compare it to Cube World because I think it's the closest thing. However, unlike Cube World, you get I think it's called a cornerstone. And it is an area, like a little plot of land that is yours. You can build whatever you want on it, but you can pool your cornerstone to you no matter like where you are in the world. There's like different like plots kind of set aside where you can pool your little property to that place, no matter sort of where you're at in the world. It's an interesting concept.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's got some issues, but it's in alpha still. I guess one of the things that I don't like, which I'll talk about more when I put a video up, is, with Minecraft and the whole building block game, mining is a big thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a tool and you mine, and this isn't like that. Basically what happens is you're normally in combat mode, to which the game basically plays like Cube World, just, combat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you hit the tab button, you go into like a building mode. And the building mode, okay, you remember the little beam where you can manipulate things in Starbound?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of what you get, but that's like all you get. So it's like that beam just breaks any block and places any block. There does seem to be some kind of a resources that are in the world. It's not like iron and different ores and stuff like that. It's like these gem blocks, but I don't know enough to really say on it. So it's way too early for me to cast any kind of a judgment. So keep an eye out. I'll eventually have an episode of that uploaded. I don't know if it's going to be an ongoing series. Probably not, because it is still an alpha. But we'll see how much the viewers like it, if there's any kind of an interest in it, and more importantly, if I actually enjoy playing it or not.
All right, well,
Cool.
I do look forward to learning a little bit more about that, I have to say.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the competitor to Minecraft that I maybe thought it was going to be at one point, but...
Saying so far, it sounds pretty crappy.
Well,
I've never heard of it.
It sounds
I know
more like
nothing about
like one of those voxel games you read about.
yeah, it is. They're definitely borrowing a lot from Cube World, and they're borrowing some from Minecraft. I personally think if they want to be successful, they need to borrow a little more from Minecraft. But we'll see how it turns out. Like I said, it's an alpha, so the game is subject to major changes. But yeah, we'll see.
All right.
And also, since we were on the subject of Twitch, I wanted to bring up, apparently there is a new thing that Twitch actually just launched a few days ago, to where if it detects any kind of third-party like music going on, it will actually like kill your stream.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's going to kill a lot of people on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill them, Hijack.
Well,
Well, a lot of people are going to be driven to suicide over this. I guarantee it.
yeah, this is just another... And, on one hand, maybe some portion of my brain gets it, but this whole music, the rights, and it irritates the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Isn't there like some Russian version of Twitch we could use that doesn't give a shit?
If you want views.
But what kind of third-party music are we talking about? The copyrighted one or the Creative Commons?
Yeah, just if it's copyrighted music, it will let you stream it. And I'm sure it's not Twitch's fault. It's just something they're buckling from pressure, and it's probably a lot of things. I mean, I'm sure there were some people that were just using it to stream music. I'm sure that was happening from time to time, but. It's this whole thing, everybody is terrified of the music industry, apparently. They have, they just have way too much power.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, time will settle that.
Yeah. Well, and it's so silly. It's like, for example, if you upload a family video, okay, and someone has a stereo in the background, playing Guns N' Roses or something, all of a sudden the audio for the whole video is cut. Because of that, that copyrighted music in the background that you can barely make out, and it's defeating the entire purpose of the copyright thing. No one is listening to this video so they can jam to this grainy sounding music going on
If
in
anything,
the
it's
background.
promotion for that song, because there's probably a lot of people that maybe haven't heard that song, and they hear
they're
it
like,
in the
oh
video,
yeah, I
and they're
want
like,
to,
oh, shit.
yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Of course, Cruz happily signs over his video revenues to third-party content ID claims.
I do sometimes, yeah.
Well, anyway, okay, moving on to current gaming news. This is everything from like this past week, a little farther back maybe under some circumstances. First thing that I noticed, apparently World of Warcraft is at the lowest number of subscribers since 2006.
Yeah, I read that.
That doesn't surprise me actually at all.
Fascinating.
They lost another 800,000, so it's they still have like 6.8 million, so I think it's still technically the most played MMO right now. Even even after losing half of their subscribers.
Well, it's because
when did the last update come out for that game? That was like a couple of years ago or something?
Well, Miss of Pandaria, it's what do they have, like a...
Isn't there like a new one out for that?
It's
like
not
a brand new one? Oh,
the Warlords of Draenor, I think, is in... I don't know if it's in beta right now or not, but it's coming out. I think it's about every year and a half that they have a new expansion out, so it's following suit.
Yeah.
But it's... and they're doing a lot to kind of overhaul the game here and there. They're updating character models and things like that. But it's not
They
fundamentally
should just-
changing the game. It's still the same game. It's still the same play style that we've been playing for,
They
it's been
were
played for like a
pioneers.
decade now.
They should like just stop trying to update that game,
Well,
and just
the
work on
problem
something new.
is as long as it's generating revenue.
Yeah, if it's got 6.8 million subscribers, there's no
Yeah.
reason for them to stop supporting it, because that's way more than
Yeah.
any other MMO's ever going to get.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's just
exactly.
because it's so
So they
so
need to rake
easy.
in the cash as much as they possibly can.
Yeah. So
They're all
okay,
for
that's the
money.
only time I'll talk about WoW for a while, I think. Moving on, the other thing that caught my attention, apparently the first Resident Evil game, or well, not the first Resident Evil game, but Resident Evil is being re-released on multiple platforms, and from what I can tell, it's an HD redo of the GameCube redo of the first Resident Evil game.
That
Yeah,
that would actually be good.
and it will be on PC, so
Yes.
which I have it for GameCube, but it'll be kind of nice to be able to play it in HD. That'll be kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
I
Because it
remember,
was a
I
very
remember
pretty game.
playing the original Resident Evil.
Yeah,
I
me too.
played it on like my nephew's GameCube, and I remember I played through. I don't know if I played for a couple hours. And perfectly honest, I was incredibly unimpressed.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
man.
care for it
I,
at all.
I was sucked in.
So you didn't play the PlayStation one. You played the GameCube one.
Yeah, pretty sure it was a
Oh.
GameCube.
Okay, the GameCube one, like even now, if you fire it up, it's still pretty.
Yeah.
With the,
I mean, yeah.
with the pre-rendered backgrounds, and I loved it. Played the hell out of it. I
Yeah,
played
he
the
didn't
hell
have
out of
a
every Resident Evil.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played it on my nephew's. Told me you'll love this, and I played it for like 2 hours. I was like, I'm sick of this. This is lame.
Oh man.
Man, I remember playing the original one for PlayStation. It came in like this big box when you bought the game, like this big ugly cardboard box. And yeah, dude, it like sucked me in. Even those super cheesy live action cutscenes or whatever they had in it.
Man,
You
they
remember
were
those?
terrible.
Oh
They
my
were
god!
terrible.
But back then, man, it was like that was the thing.
We
That
almost
was,
had a Jill sandwich.
Yeah, the voice acting was terrible, but it didn't matter, man, because that game was like it changed everything.
Man. Barry made the game for me. What is this?
Yes. Oh my god, it was terrible. Oh, but it was so good.
Oh,
And then the first time you're going down that hallway, and those birds come crashing through or the dogs come crashing through those
Yes.
windows.
That was
Fuck.
pants shittingly amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it came out of nowhere, and it's one of those things. The GameCube version, obviously, they completely re-recorded all the dialogue
Yeah.
with the new actors. But just going back to the PlayStation, and it's one of those things where the acting and the voice work is so bad that it's
It
memorable.
really is.
You have to look back at it fondly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
Oh
didn't
my
suck so
gosh.
bad back then, because there wasn't a
Well,
whole
no,
lot to compare
I
it
didn't
to.
notice it.
Or
Yeah.
like Wing Commander 3 for PC.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah, it was
Hamill
so
in it.
terrible. So it's not until you
And
look
a
back at
Playmate.
it years later that you realize how terrible terrible it is. Okay, so here's a bit of news that I thought was noteworthy, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh my gosh, I don't care. Anyway, apparently,
yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because of the horrible memories that comes with it. Activision announced that they are bringing back the Sierra Entertainment name brand.
What?
Oh,
That's
Wow.
That's old school.
Old school.
What are they gonna like? They have like Leisure Suit Larry knockoffs?
Exactly. I remember one of the worst PC games that I've ever played was from Sierra Entertainment. And, they were all sort of the point-and-click adventure, style games.
yeah.
All of them were. But it was this Frankenstein game, and it was actually, oh, crap, who was that actor? He was
Gary
in, he was-
Busey?
he was in the Scary Movie 2.
Oh, that dude. I know who
Yeah.
exactly who you're talking about. He was in
No.
Something About Mary.
He was
Fuck,
in
what is
Three
his name?
Musketeers.
Brett Favre?
No.
Tim Curry?
Tim Curry, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought you were talking about that other dude. Never
No.
mind.
It starred Tim Curry, and it was
He was
so
in Something About Mary?
terrible.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. I don't know what
I
you're
was
talking
thinking,
about.
yeah, dude, don't listen to
Tim
me.
Curry is awesome.
Just cut
Yeah,
me out
Tim-
of this whole thing, man.
Yeah, Tim Curry was great. One of the worst games I've ever played, but all of their games were like this. And I think I remember playing like some kind of a SWAT game for PC, and it was like a point-click adventure SWAT game, and I kept getting shot by an old lady.
Police Quest.
Yes, it was like this cutscene, and you enter, and you're sitting there holding an M4, and it's all like live action stuff, so it's actual videos and photos and stuff like that. But I'm holding this M4, but apparently I didn't do something right, and this old lady like brings up this revolver and shoots me, and I couldn't figure out what I'm like, pick up
sure
your gun
it
and shoot
wasn't
her.
an M16 considering the time frame?
It could have been an M16. We're splitting hairs now. So anyway, I thought that was noteworthy. But yeah, it's like, who cares? Are there like, does Leisure Suit Larry have some cult following that Sierra Entertainment is in high demand? Or is Activision just getting desperate because their World of Warcraft numbers are falling?
I don't know. They're
Well,
just...
they probably.
Go ahead, Dutch, sorry.
Okay, well, there's probably some nostalgia people out there that remember the old games, but as far as I know, the later installments of a lot of Sierra games, like the Leisure Larry versions that came out in the 2000s, bombed.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what they want to, what they are trying to get to, but
Leisure Suit Larry got its popularity because of the novelty of it. That's it. It was something new, But
Yeah,
it's just,
exactly.
Oh, anyway.
40-year-old dudes in the 90s with their,
with
fancy
their Commodore
PCs.
64.
Yeah, well, exactly.
And Leisure Suit Larry isn't racy anymore. Like, when you look
No,
back at it,
it's
it's like,
tame.
that's... Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no, yeah, not
so
even.
it just...
Yeah.
Back then, it was like, wow, that's very racy.
how
How do
dare
you
We're
you
put
so
that in a game?
desensitized. We're so desensitized now because
Yeah.
of Leisure Suit Larry. Back in
Yeah,
the day.
Yeah,
he
that's
started
what
it
it
all.
is.
He started it all.
Yep.
It had nothing to do with the Japanese, animated porn wave that hit America.
Goddamn anime. All right, moving on. Okay, next one is a rumor, but apparently Valve is set to release Source 2. So
Okay.
I'll be watching this very closely. The Source engine is one of these things that is just amazing, the life that they've gotten out of it.
Yeah,
there's
how long has it
still
been
games
around?
coming
Fuck,
out.
forever.
Oh, God, Half-Life 2, what I think was the first Source 2 game. And there are still games coming out right now, based on Source. So, this will be interesting. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think there's been an official word, but it's probably about time. And Source was just so far ahead of its time when it came out.
I wonder if that means we'll get a Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3, hell, I don't know. They keep, I doubt. I don't think Half-Life 3 is ever going to happen.
I don't know.
And what I'm worried about is that, when Half-Life 3 comes out, and, no matter how good it is,
Since it will never come out, as you just said.
Yeah. I just don't see it living up to the hype. That's the thing.
Mm.
I
Well-
think that...
Well, I mean, the whole Halo games, and they never live up to it. People play the fuck out of them.
Well, but that's Halo. This is Half-Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hype, though.
Yeah.
Well, same happened with Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
What was it, Forever?
Yeah.
It was
man,
hype.
that was an abomination.
It was so
man.
hyped.
Never played
that
it. I've never
just
played
was
it.
bad.
I've heard
No,
nothing
that-
but bad things.
Dude,
Did you guys
that
ever...
That was a
ever-
fucking nuclear fucking exchange.
have any of you guys actually played it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Did you hear about the little multiplayer mode where you have the chick over your shoulder?
No.
It's like some kind of
No.
like a capture the flag thing, but you have to like grab a woman, okay? And you have her over your shoulder, and if she's like, you can drop her, or I guess, I never played it, so I don't know, but apparently she can squirm around and you can drop her, and if she starts squirming around, what you can do is lower her off your shoulder and slap her across the face.
Are you shitting me?
Oh.
I'm not, dude, I'm dead serious.
No, the best
So-
part of that game is when you kill all the fetuses in the alien spaceships.
But it's like, so I remember reading that and thinking that they're not trying to make a good game, they're just trying to make an edgy game and hoping that
Yeah.
it sells.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it came across to me, but apparently they failed on it because
No,
everyone pretty much universally hates that game.
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's
So,
an abomination,
alright,
like I said.
exactly.
Yeah, the only thing I remember, I've never played it. I only saw some footage, and what I remember is that you start a game and you're relieving yourself at the urinal, and it is all a dream, and then you are waking up with a woman doing the thing on you, and I'm like,
Doing the thing.
what has
Doing the
this to
thing
do
on
with the
you.
game?
Wait, what do you mean doing the thing on you?
Yeah,
Dutch?
be more
What is-
specific.
yeah, I need to
She was doing
understand this.
squishies.
Oh,
I don't know what that means either. You need to tell
was
me.
she
What is-
relieving herself on him?
Dude, she
No,
went.
she was relieving you.
She wasn't
Oh.
shitting on his chest, was he? Because that would
Oh
be
my
like
God.
that'd be like Cruz's thing.
That's my thing.
That's his jam.
That's his bag, man.
That's
That's
his
the one
jam.
thing.
That's his fallback.
Yeah,
Nothing else is working. Feet
it's
go
like
way up.
it's either that or get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Moving on. Next in gaming news. For the first time ever, two things are happening. Mario Kart gets a DLC, and at the same time, for the first time ever, you actually get real life cars in Mario Kart. It is a
What?
Mercedes-Benz DLC.
Oh,
I wonder how
barf.
much they paid Nintendo for that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
This is really surprising to me.
The last time I played
Really
Mario Kart
surprising.
was on
I don't
Super
want to hear
Nintendo.
about the last time you played Mario Kart because you just Anyway,
Super Nintendo.
Let me guess. It is going to be released for the Wii U.
well, Mario
I would
Kart 8
assume.
Mario Kart 8 has been out on the Wii U, and
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 has saved the Wii U single-handedly.
Yeah, but it's like
Well, they still are not making a profit on that thing. So
Oh, dude, they're doing exponentially better. In fact, what was the first week that Mario Kart came out? Sales of the Wii U in Europe jumped up 666%.
Yeah, Satan's percentage.
Exactly.
well, I don't know which part of Europe, but
Hey, your part of Europe
I
doesn't
know
matter.
nobody who owns such a thing.
Well, anyway, the numbers are looking much better, and plus there are some killer apps coming out for it that are going to do even better than Mario Kart 8.
Don't call them apps,
So-
man. You're just giving
Killer
in.
apps,
You're
man.
giving into the
To
the new age bullshit. They're not called apps, man.
Well, dude, ever since fucking Super Nintendo, the successful games were killer apps. Okay, so
no,
anyway,
no. Apps
that's
are
just,
things you get on your fucking iPhone.
No, absolutely.
no. Yes, but dude, the killer apps has been used way before smartphones. That's where I'm getting it from. Anyway,
I disagree.
well, no, I can probably. You
Me
know
too.
what? I'll show
Well,
you.
you know, yeah. You show me killer apps for Windows 3.1, but nobody was calling them that except nerds. Now,
I'll find some old gaming literature from like GamePro and EGM, and they that was their
Super Mario Bros. 3, the new killer app. For
Yeah.
Nintendo system.
absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. All right, moving on to a bit of gaming news that actually really pisses me off. PopCap has announced that there are no plans to bring Plants vs. Zombies 2 to the PC.
Oh.
So
Never-
fuck you, PopCap Games.
never
Yeah.
played it.
Big old middle finger. So
I
Oh, Plants
only played
vs.
the
Zombies
free-to-play
is great.
version.
And I don't have an iPhone because I don't have an iPhone. They probably have it on Android too, but I want to play it on the PC, man.
Yeah.
well,
That's
you're
where
gonna,
I do
you're
my
gonna have to-
gaming.
You're gonna have to emulate it.
I'm gonna have to emulate it. If they have it on Android, well, hell, you can install Android on a PC. Actually, play it that way.
Yeah,
you
there's
could.
a program called BlueStacks. You can that emulates Android,
Yeah.
but it's
Well, you can,
not-
you-
it's
No,
big
no, you
buggy.
could have a native Android system.
Yeah, you
going.
you can natively install Android on a PC
I don't know why you would want
Put it
to,
that way.
really, but
to play Plants vs Zombies 2. What else?
there you go. Assuming it exists for Android.
I think it does. I don't know.
Well, it probably will.
And that
How else
probably
are they
means
going
that
to
you
get
could.
the microtransactions?
That probably means that you could probably play it on like the Mad Catz console or the Mojo 2. I would assume, if it's on the Android. I don't know. All right, last bit of gaming news that I have down. It is now August, so the updated Minecraft EULA is now in effect, or more specifically, they're enforcing the old EULA, which is really good. So, if any of you are on a public server and they are charging in any way real money for in-game items that give you an advantage over other players in any way, then that server needs reported because they are in violation of the terms of service.
And second of all, you should never have been there in the first place. I mean, come on, guys. Seriously.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you're on a public server where people are charging you for, like, diamond swords and shit, well,
No.
yeah, report them, but second of all, get the fuck out of there and get on a decent server.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, that's all the gaming news I have. In other entertainment, Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah, now
has
we're talking.
smashed the box office. Opening weekend, $94 million, the new all-time record for an August release.
Oh, not too shabby. Shabby at all.
Yep.
I can attest, it was fucking awesome.
And I believe, who else saw it?
I have not
I
seen it.
saw it.
Oh, Kitty saw it. How did you like it?
It was fucking amazing.
It's
been a really long time since I would consider seeing a movie in theaters a second time, and this is one of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, same
There was
here.
a,
I'm actually thinking of going and seeing it in IMAX. I didn't see it
Yeah.
last time. I saw it in just
Nice.
regular old 2D, but I think, I usually see movies in 3D if it has an option. But this time, I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch it in IMAX and just, like, let it wash over me. I loved it. It was a fucking great movie.
Well,
It
not
was.
only
It's
did it
fantastic.
smash records, but something really interesting happened. On exit polls, they determined that 44% of the audience was female, which is just bizarre for a comic book movie.
It was just really damn good. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's a fantastic movie.
Well, and
Plus,
also,
there's a goddamn
you did-
raccoon with a machine gun.
Well,
That's
yeah.
what got me in the seat.
But also, you don't have to
44%.
know anything about comic books in order to appreciate this movie.
Correct.
It's not like Captain America where you need to know anything. You don't need to know anything about Thor. You don't need to know anything about Spider-Man or Peter Parker.
Well, I think that with the actual Marvel Studios, they've actually done a pretty good job to where you don't necessarily need to know any of the background. Going into the movie.
but
Maybe with the Hulk, but
well, even then, you can just watch like the Hulk movie and not really care. But this
yeah,
movie
but
is
who
like,
the fuck doesn't know who Hulk is? You know?
Exactly, man.
oh, but when it comes to the Guardians of the Galaxy, you really, absolutely, anything you don't even have to know anything about the Marvel Universe whatsoever. You just vaguely like sci-fi and you like things that are funny and things that are smart, you'll like this movie.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
the interesting
because-
thing about it is how many people have read comics their whole life and have been into Marvel, and they still don't know who the hell Guardians of the Galaxy is.
Well, then there's
So-
that too, yeah.
What were you starting to say, Kitty? I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say I had, I'm not really into comics. I have no knowledge of really any comic universe across the board, and I was completely able to enjoy the movie for what it is, without
Yes,
having
Yeah.
to know any of the back history or who anybody really was.
yeah, and one of the great geniuses of the movie is how it's able to combine like a lot of like goofy, smart-ass humor with like some genuinely touching moments throughout the movie. It's just fucking awesome.
Might have
Yeah.
to go
Yeah,
check that out.
the thing that is still floating through my brain is you mentioned that 44% of the watchers, of the viewers of the movie is female. And the only thing I can think of is, well, okay, which hot actor did they put on screen this time?
I think that would be Mr.
Hey, that's the whole
Pratt.
reason the Wolverine, the X-Men and the whole Wolverine movies were put out for Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I don't think that's why Hugh Jackman was originally cast, but I think that is one of the reasons why he stayed Wolverine over the years.
I know the hot actor in there, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, Miss Gamora.
Oh my god.
She looks good green too.
Yeah. No kidding. All right. Moving on from there, this is a bit of interesting news that kind of came out of nowhere as far as I know. Did you guys know that there's a new Jungle Book movie in pre-production right now?
Did not know that.
Really?
Is there going to be a
Nope.
Disney movie?
I'm not sure if it's Disney or not. But they have quite the cast. Oh yes, yeah, Walt Disney Pictures.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be a a live action CG kind of thing, so an updated version.
Yeah.
But
As
the
long as-
cast is
as long
really
as-
interesting so far.
The Bare Necessities song is in it. I'm fine.
Dude, I hope so. I hope so. And when I tell you who is playing Baloo,
Who's playing
you're going
Baloo?
to Bill
John
fucking
Goodman?
Murray.
Are you shitting me? Oh, that's perfect.
Bill fucking
Oh, wow.
Murray is playing Baloo.
Oh, that's perfect.
So,
John
yeah, I
Goodman
hope to.
would have been better.
John Goodman.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
well,
John Goodman at first.
John Goodman would be
But Bill
good.
Murray
yeah.
is... Yeah,
Bill
Bill Murray's
Murray, man.
perfect.
Oh, and get this. Scarlett Johansson is playing Ka. I don't know.
That doesn't... Okay.
why.
Was that a bird?
Ah.
No,
No,
Ka's
it's
the
the
snake.
No, that
He's
was
a snake, yeah.
Snake,
Christopher Walken is playing King Louis.
What?
They just like
Holy
pick people out of a
shit.
hat.
I
He could,
guess.
Well-
I think he could do good as King Louis.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Um,
yeah.
Well, it probably has to do with the Fatboy Slim music
Fat
video.
Boy Slim, yeah.
When he danced through that.
Oh, he's perfect.
Oh, I hope they have that song too.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be like you.
If they, I just want all the songs from the original Jungle Book to be in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Ah, that was
don't
so
count
good,
on
man.
It. Don't
It won't
count
be.
on it.
You know, one thing that you'll notice with a lot of Disney songs, with the exception of Frozen, anyway, in recent years, they haven't been the musicals like they were in the golden age of Disney. There have been songs in the background, so they can still put like a soundtrack out. But it's like, for example, one of my favorite Disney movies was Lilo and Stitch, and there isn't a single musical, moment in that entire movie.
Never
But
saw
there's
it.
still songs that, oh man, it's great. You need to see Lilo and Stitch.
I've never seen
at
it
some
either.
point.
Yeah, me
It's
either.
great. Kitty, you've seen. You never. What? What the?
I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen it.
That is
Yeah,
a
it's about like
great
the Hawaiian
movie.
girl and the little blue alien, right?
Yes, Stitch is like one of my favorite Disney characters ever.
Yeah. Well, did you see the Princess and the Frog or whatever it's called?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, neither have I.
Me either.
Me neither.
Did you see the one with Hercules?
No.
Nope.
No,
I
me
saw
either.
Hercules. Yeah,
I saw Hercules.
Hercules was good. That was a musical though. They had songs. I think that was still back in like sort of the golden age.
The last Disney movie I saw was Mulan.
Never seen
Damn.
it.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I never
Oh my
saw
God.
Pocahontas.
Never saw that either.
Okay. Hang on. Let's do a
I
rundown.
have seen Aladdin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's do
Hey, I've seen
a
all three of them.
rundown of the actual golden age Disney movies, okay? And sound off if you haven't seen it, okay?
Okay.
Little Mermaid.
No.
I've seen it once at least.
Wait, Dutch hasn't seen Little Mermaid.
Nope.
Yes.
Wow.
This is supposed to speak of
Hey,
if you
I
haven't
was-
seen it. This is the...
Yeah. Speak up if
Oh.
you haven't seen it.
Sorry.
Okay, so Dutch hasn't seen that. Wow. Okay. What was the next one? Beauty and the Beast. Oh, good. Okay. Aladdin.
Haven't.
What?
Oh my God.
Get the fuck
All
out of
right.
here, Dutch.
Lion King. Lion King. You've all seen Lion King.
Obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
What the hell was next?
Cinderella.
Well, no, the Golden Age. The Golden Age is the like the early '90s,
Yeah.
where they killed at the box office. It was starting with Little Mermaid, and then going up through.
What, they don't count Snow White and Cinderella and 101 Dalmatians?
It's not.
That's
I'm
not
not
the
saying
Golden Age.
those are Disney classics, but it's not the Disney Golden Age. It's a specific time period.
Jesus. Whatever.
What about okay, Tarzan?
I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
God, Dutch, you need to do some movie watching, my friend. Seriously.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain.
I haven't
At the
seen it.
time, I was like 14 or 15 or 16. Going to a Disney movie was particularly uncool. at the time
They've been on
because
TV.
it was dancing and singing.
They've been on TV. No, you were older. No. You are not that much older than me. And I remember watching Little Mermaid in the theater, and I was like 8.
Not me, man.
No, dude.
Uh,
Little
I was watching like
Mermaid
the Mighty
was-
Ducks and manly movies
Oh no,
like
that's
that.
indeed. No, I was 8 indeed. Little Mermaid is from. No, I was 9. It's from 1989.
Aha. Yeah, so I was.
I'm
Yeah, I
guilty.
was 8 years old
Yeah.
when that
Same
came
here.
out.
Ah.
So.
You old
Oh, the
fucks.
last one that I forgot, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Never saw
I
it.
did not see that.
I've seen it.
Not see it.
Good God. You
I remember
almost,
that being a
like,
pretty good movie too.
Fill me with like despair.
Well, hijack, man.
and
Or I mean,
sadness.
Sifa, you have kids.
Yeah, I do.
We don't have kids.
I've seen every
Yeah,
goddamn
we
Disney
don't
movie.
have kids.
We don't have kids.
We're all childless on this end of the podcast.
We're not just gonna watch a Disney
Well,
movie all
okay.
willy-nilly like that.
Well,
Dude,
okay.
hey,
Think.
Cruz, you want to come over to my house and watch
Watch some
Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Disney.
the animated version?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I promise I won't touch you.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Well, then
Well,
I'm not gonna
think about
go.
it this way. Think about it this way. Okay,
Maybe I
so
won't touch you.
so typically, like,
got
at what
Cheez-Its.
age?
Mm.
At what age would you not see a Disney movie in the theater? Like, how old was too old for a dude?
Well, here's the thing. Like,
Well, it depends.
when you're a
If you
kid,
go with
it's
a girl-
fine.
It depends.
Yeah,
If-
if you bring a girl, you can see any fucking
That's true.
stupid ass
this
movie.
is true. Yeah.
But
so what's your
say
excuse?
you're by yourself or whatever. When you're like a little kid, yeah, it's fine to go see a movie or whatever. But then you hit that age where like Dutch said, it's not cool or whatever, so you don't do it. But I'd go
Sure,
now
if you're
if
a
there was one
teenager.
that if there was one that like looked that caught my attention. I'd go see it now because.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
let me
never
ask you
even heard
this.
of Frozen until like 2 months after it was out of the
Yeah,
theater.
me either. I knew nothing about it. Still don't
How
know
many
anything
of you
what
have
it's about.
seen Frozen? Any of you?
I've
I haven't seen it.
never seen it.
Nope.
I've never seen it.
All right.
I didn't even know it existed until like a month ago.
Yeah.
It
Same as
actually is it actually is really good. I would have now granted I would have never watched it if I didn't have kids.
Right.
But I was really surprised because it really does harken back to like that that late 80s early 90s Disney. It is that kind of quality.
Hey, if it's as good as Beauty and the Beast, man, I'll watch it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
epic.
Is
it
it
is a-
CGI?
It's CG,
Is
yeah.
CGI or okay?
No, it's CG. Finally they've actually kind of caught up with like Pixar as far as like Disney Studios has finally caught up with Pixar and their quality
Yeah.
CGI. If you didn't know better, you'd probably think it was a Pixar movie.
The
actually.
last one I saw from Disney's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
I
Wreck-It
thought-
Ralph was really good too.
Oh,
and that
Wreck-It Ralph was
really
I
awesome.
never got
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
I
that
never,
movie
I never
was
saw
good.
that.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it
John
was
C.
pretty good.
Reilly.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that. Okay. Anyway, moving
I saw
on.
Bolt.
I have not seen that.
God, I didn't like that one at all. That was really terrible. Actually, I hated that one.
Yeah, I took my nephews to go see that movie.
Those movies suck because there's always like a really sad part in it.
Yeah.
Like especially in Up, the movie Up. Oh my god! Like
Oh,
10
I
minutes
never- I
in,
never saw it.
God.
I was like, are
I've
you
never
kidding
seen
me?
that.
Oh, I like
The
that movie.
That
Ugh.
first like 10 minutes or whatever
Yeah,
is
man.
the saddest part of any freaking
Any movie ever.
Sadder
Oh
than
my
Bambi?
god.
Oh yeah, way sadder
Fuck
than
yeah.
Bambi. Hell with Bambi.
Oh, with Bambi's mom
Sadder
was
than the
fucking
beginning of
delicious.
the galaxy?
Don't
I
talk
haven't
about
seen
Guardians
it.
of the Galaxy. I haven't seen it. No spoilers.
But I can only assume.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Moving on from Disney. Deadpool.
Yes.
Who saw the Deadpool test footage?
Not me.
Not
Oh
yet.
man, you need to watch it. It was originally I saw the leaked version from Comic-Con, and then they just went ahead and decided to actually release it. You can actually watch it on YouTube, and it's Ryan Reynolds in it, and and everything. And if they can actually make a movie with that tone, they will knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Dude, Ryan Reynolds has sucked as every single superhero he's ever played.
Okay, Green Lantern wasn't great.
And then he played
their-
Deadpool in the Wolverine
Well, their
movie.
portrayal of Wade in the X-Men thing wasn't his fault. However, I will say that I greatly enjoyed him as Hannibal King in Blade Trinity.
Oh
I
yeah.
really liked his
yeah,
portrayal of
Blade,
that.
that was
Blade
okay.
Trinity
That
was
was
good.
okay.
I liked it.
Yeah.
A lot of people hated that movie. I thought it was.
I just loved his
Yeah.
dialogue.
No,
Why
the
don't
movie
you take
sucked. The movie sucked, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
some of
he
the action was
but
alright.
He made it.
He was
but
alright.
he-
Park- was
Parker Posey was
Oh,
alright.
he was
in it.
great. Why don't you take a sugar frosted fuck off the end of my?
Okay, well.
I should probably edit that out.
no.
Okay,
no,
edit
dude.
number one.
Number one.
As far as I know. Okay. Anyway.
Hijack brand lube. Guys, do you have problems with girls getting too wet?
Edit number two.
Hey, that was way better than what you said, Sypha.
Yeah. All right. Moving
All right.
on. TMNT.
I'm going to see it tomorrow, and I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah.
All right, well, the reviews
Yeah, well,
are
you should
terrible.
be because the reviews are just so fucking
I don't give
mediocre
a
that it makes me
fuck
kind of
about
not
the
want to see
reviews.
it. So,
Oh no,
I don't give a shit about the reviews.
well, you know what, that's probably the good idea since you're gonna go see it.
Yeah, I have. You guys
Just
know
shut
that
that shit out
I have tremendously
and-
low standards when it comes to movies anyway.
Well, you know what? Maybe you'll love it, and God bless you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, but if it's not, go to Rotten Tomatoes and put your review on there.
I probably will.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I don't want to ruin the memories I have from my fond childhood with the.
I know, right?
But see, here's the thing: it won't ruin the memories for me. If anything, if it sucks, it'll just make those memories more fond. You know what I mean?
Dude, Michael Bay ruined Transformers for me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But
I think the TMNT will have a really, some really cool scenes in it.
yeah.
It'll probably have
but
some good
I just-
action spots, probably. I bet the dialogue will suck. The characters will suck. April
I have
O'Neil will
one
be cute,
very-
but be stupid as shit.
I have one important question about this. Why do they have lips?
Because they're
notice?
anthropomorphized turtles.
Seriously?
But dude, go look at the pictures of the new TMNT movie, okay? The turtles have lips.
And they got soft
and it
faces,
looks
too.
so freaking weird.
You
They
guys,
got soft, gooey faces.
Turtle lips.
you guys are just looking into it too deep, man. You gotta enjoy it. It's just a turtle. It's a movie about mutant fucking turtles. You know?
Yeah, don't forget the mutant rat.
And of course, it's not going to be exactly the same as it was back then. It's got to change.
I will have more respect for it as long as they don't fuck up Splinter.
Well,
Guaranteed.
Splinter is the
fucked up.
bomb.
well. Here's the thing. I know that Shredder's a white dude in this, which kind of
Yeah.
was strange.
Well, here's
really?
the thing. I know that Shredder's a goddamn transformer in this.
I know what
so-
you mean, but that still does look awesome as shit, though. You have to say.
Dude, it's like a mech
Who the
suit.
man? Exactly.
And it looks like one of Michael Bay's Transformers.
This is 2014, man. It's got to be a mech suit. What do you want it
so
to
they
be?
put Shredder in a mech suit and he's a white guy.
You're defending it preemptively.
I am. I need to stop doing that. Because what if it? What if it is terrible?
Dude, you just need to buckle down, watch the movie, and hope it's good.
I'm going into it very,
man.
very optimistically. Very.
Right now, Cruz, you sound like boy guy defending equivalent exchange rate.
Oh man. All right.
Oh,
Well,
dude, boy guy's gonna take umbrage to that when he listens to this.
I know. I love you, boy guy.
Does
Okay,
anyone,
the
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead, Kitty.
oh no, go ahead, Kitty.
Kitty,
Go
go
ahead.
by all means.
I was gonna
Go
say,
ahead,
do you
please.
do you guys think it's still gonna make a fuck ton of money this weekend, regardless of how good or bad it is,
Absolutely.
or may this be
Yeah.
no,
Michael
they're
Bay's
gonna make
first
so
kind
much
of?
fucking money. It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, see, because that's the thing. Like Michael Bay makes money no matter what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll make money. I have a feeling that it won't do that great because I think Guardians of the Galaxy is going to really
Yes.
eat into their profits.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
true. That's
'Cause
possible.
That
it-
was Michael Bay. That was their mess up. Is they're releasing it too close to the release of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
And
that
Guardians
could,
of the
that could
Galaxy
do
is
it.
Guys,
outstanding.
listen here. The Ninja Turtles
Yes.
movie is gonna blow Guardians of the Galaxy out of the water. Its
Well-
first day.
Oh,
Mark
You know-
my
you know-
Well, it
words.
seems to
dude, I'm going to come to fucking Illinois. We're going to watch it back to back. All right.
All right.
We'll fucking rent out an IMAX, just the two of us.
Oh, that'd be fucking
We'll
sweet.
We'll watch Ninja Turtles and then we'll watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right.
Holy shit! Can I come?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're invited.
Everybody's invited.
Well, we got a whole theater. We got plenty of room.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah. No Dutchman.
Well, I'm not paying for the.
Well, we'll
you
fly
pay,
him out.
pay my,
Yeah.
my flight,
Well,
plane
we'll buy
tickets.
you the one way. You're gonna have to buy the way back though.
Yeah. Or you
Or you
can
yeah.
swim.
You can stay in my apartment, man. I've got a
All
queen
right.
size bed. It's big enough for two.
He does cuddle though, so you have to be aware of
Is
that.
it big enough for 3?
Sure, man. It's big enough for however many you want to add to it. There's no limit.
It's the queen size.
Yeah.
Stack,
All right, this shit.
stack them up
this
like
got really
Jenga.
weird. Edit number 4.
All right. Anyway, last no, I'm leaving that in. Last bit of last bit of entertainment news that I have. Whole bunch of stuff about the DC movies coming out. DC actually scheduled like 9 mystery theatrical releases all the way up
Jesus
until like
Christ.
2020.
What?
They've shown pictures of what Wonder Woman is going to look like in the
Oh my
the new,
god!
Superman, Batman
no, no, I hate it.
and well, I do too. But the thing about it is that the tears of fanboys, oh my god, it makes me so happy. And so, they've been crying out because of, her suit doesn't look like
Well,
it's
I don't care
supposed
about
to
her
or something.
suit. She's a fucking scrawny little girl. It's not a fucking
Oh,
Amazon
yeah, she is.
warrior.
She looks like a freaking pixie. She's very skinny. She's hot, but she's really skinny.
Yeah, she's a model. She's not a fucking warrior princess.
Yeah.
Hey, sex sells.
Yeah, Amazon should have some meat on their bones.
Hey, Linda, what's her name? The original Wonder Woman had very, meaty, so to speak.
Ooh, man, that was in the 70s, though, so that was hairy.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that.
There's edit number 4.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
that's an edit. That's an edit.
Oh, man. But anyway, about the DC thing, and I know we've talked about this before, but their announcement that their cinematic universe and their television universe are going to be completely separate entities
Good.
really kind of pissed me off, actually.
No, good. Arrow is
Uh,
terrible. Fucking, I hated fucking that Superman Smallville bullshit.
Oh yeah, that was lame.
Okay, well, first of all, hang on. The Smallville universe is done and over with. It has nothing to do with their current universe with the Arrow and Flash TV shows. Now, I will say that I'm not a big Arrow fan. There's been a few episodes that have been really, really good. My wife watches it religiously. But you are in the minority saying that you hate it because it's actually doing really well.
Most people have probably never seen it.
Whichever.
I've never seen it, but I've
Dude,
heard
it's got
bad things
really
about
good
I've seen
ratings,
it.
man.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, it's got really good ratings.
It's awful.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's
would
not
say
really
that.
my cup
I have
of tea.
said it, and I will say it again. It's awful.
The one like there's a buddy of mine that's like really big into comic books and like he knows all about that stuff or whatever, and he says that like it has the potential to be really great, but the acting is just so abysmal that it ruins
the
everything.
acting is so bad. The writing is also
Yeah.
terrible, and he's nothing like Green Arrow. He's absolutely nothing like Green
No, he's
Arrow.
not. You're right. He's absolutely not. Now, I will say that I have seen the Flash trailer, or not the trailer, the Flash pilot episode, and I have very high hopes because this guy really does feel like Flash. It's very lighthearted. He's kind of the nerdy jokester,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Doesn't take things too serious, so it's a very different tone from Arrow. But here's the thing: even if I absolutely love this Flash, I'll never see him, in a JLA movie on the big screen. And I think they're missing an opportunity with that. Now, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, you're saying you're lamenting the fact that the potential that this Flash is going to be great, and you'll never see him in a movie. That's what you're lamenting, because they're saying it's going to be separate.
No. Let's say I get into. Okay, let's say for example that Arrow gets good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and after watching the trailer for season 3 or whatever, I'm getting into it. I think I might get into it because Arsenal's coming into it. It looks like there's going to actually be some action with Deathstroke. And Ra's al Ghul is going to be introduced. So I think that I'm going to enjoy Season 3. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy The Flash. Now, if in the JLA movie, if Green Arrow's in it, and if Flash is in it, it's going to be 2 completely separate Green Arrow and Flash. It's going to be different actors, everything. That irritates me.
Well, that's just the way it is. I mean, I remember the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, when they were first talking about how that was going to be tied in with like the whole Marvel Universe movies and everything. Have you seen that show?
Yeah, me and my wife watched the whole season.
It's dog shit.
How many episodes did you watch?
I watched the first one, and then I watched a fairly recent one.
All right. Well, the whole last quarter of the season, like after they introduced like Bill Paxton to the series, that was actually directly tied into Captain America 2.
Yeah, I understand that it was supposed to be, but dude, it sucks. It's a shitty TV show. It has no place.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy the first half of the season as much.
It's like a third-rate
As,
Star Trek: The Next Generation episode.
Oh my god. Well, again, it did a lot better than like you would give it credit for.
Well, just because...
Which obviously everyone has different tastes, so I understand you didn't like it. I genuinely and greatly actually enjoyed the last half of the season. I thought they did really good.
Take your word for it.
So, but apparently I'm not as picky as you are.
I guess I am pickier when it comes to my dramatic comic book entertainment.
Apparently.
And if I may bring a subject to the table, connecting to the whole DC universe, what I heard like a week ago or a week and a half ago, they're finally releasing the 1960s Batman on. They're going to finally release the 1960s Batman on DVD. Have you guys seen that one?
Oh yeah. When I was a kid, I saw that stuff on Nickelodeon. I think it was.
Robin, hand me the bat shark repellent.
Wham! Smack!
Boom!
Boing!
Oh, it was terrible.
Oh, it
was cheesy, and it was
so
great.
terrible.
It
was
defined
humorful.
camp.
Oh yeah,
Is what
actually,
it
it's what it did.
Yeah, but it was great.
It was something. Makes you wonder about their. Well, I guess it probably doesn't. Never mind.
Makes you wonder about the what? What were you gonna say?
You know, it's the '60s. You got like this little boy running around in his underwear with this, not exactly, fit Batman.
I will say that I love Adam West now. And it's so funny that he got so famous for something so horrible, and now he is like this nerd icon, and it's just incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, but to all fairness, that series really helped to put the whole comic book and superhero genre on TV and in
it was on TV and in movies, but it was always terrible. Yeah. And probably what was the first good comic book movie?
Tim Burton's.
What, 1989
Tim Burton's
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see the 70s Spider-Man movie?
No.
Live action?
No, I
vaguely remember
terrible.
Dude, everything comic book related was absolutely terrible until the 1989 Batman.
Everything from the 70s.
Have you seen The Punisher?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I remember with Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, I loved it when I was a kid, but
really?
It's bad. It's not good. And my favorite part of it was the naked chicks.
Of course.
And wasn't there like a 70s, 80s Hulk movie series?
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno, right?
Yeah.
Who still does the voice for Hulk, by the way.
And who was on King of Queens for a while until that show ended, which was an amazing show.
I don't watch sitcoms.
You're missing out.
You know what irritated me about the original Hulk series and the little made-for-TV movies was that Banner's name was David Banner. Did you ever know that?
What?
Yeah, if you look it up, he was called David Banner on the TV series. I don't know.
Why?
Apparently because maybe Batman was Bruce and they didn't want to name him Bruce or something. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Well, fuck. That's another reason to hate
There's
that
actually
shit.
a nod to that in the Incredible Hulk. At the very the post-credit scene, he's like off in a cabin in like the freaking Canadian wilderness or something. I don't know. But he gets a little letter, and if you look on the letter, it's addressed to David B. because he's in hiding, So they gave that like a little nod. But anyway, that is all the content that I had lined up. What else you guys got?
Wow. I don't know.
Not everybody at once. Good God, is that it? Are we done?
Well, actually, I do have one question for you guys, I guess. Is there any game that any of you are on tap to play, or that you're looking forward to playing, other than what you currently have going on? Anything that's coming out soon?
I'm actually looking forward to Don't Starve
Yes.
together. The Don't Starve multiplayer.
Yes.
Is that going to be multiplayer?
Yeah, supposedly
Oh,
sometime this
wow.
summer. Multiplayer.
Nice.
I'm really excited
I
about
really
that.
enjoy that game.
Yeah, that's a great game.
I would also,
Other than
at some
that-
point, like to get a group together to play. Oh hell, what's the new like blocky-looking zombie survival horror that we talked about?
Oh.
No,
I know what you're talking about. I
Unturned,
can't remember.
yeah.
Right?
And
Unturned.
because it's
Yeah, that looks.
well, I think that it's
looks
free to
alright
play, so I
for
think
now.
we all need to download
Yeah.
it and get onto some server and just all group up and kill everybody.
And get
Yeah,
owned
just
by everybody that's
just
been there
do
forever.
some basic banditry and piss a bunch of people off and lick their tears from
That
their face.
sounds exactly like what I want to do, because I'm that type of dude. Just go around causing havoc on other people's servers.
Well, here's the thing, okay? When you're talking about games like I'm assuming Unturned is like this. When you're talking about like DayZ and Rust and things like that, people just get so mad at you're a bandit, you're one of those son of a bitch bandits, blah 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 blah.
That's like
That's
half
the
the
thing.
game.
If
Yeah.
it wasn't for the banditry,
Yeah.
those games would be boring as hell. The zombies and the PvE experience is nothing. Okay, all the mob AIs are terrible. It's the same repetitive stuff. The things that makes those games tense is the human element. If you take that away, then
Take
there's
away the
no
game.
point in the game. So all you bandits and DayZ and Rust, my hat off to you, because you are what makes those games enjoyable.
Even though you are scumbags.
Even though you are scumbags. Absolutely. Well, it's like the guys in it's like those guys in DayZ that will hold like a small group of people hostage, and then make them all fight to the death. They'll throw one gun in the middle, or they'll handcuff people and force them to drink Windex and stuff like that.
Those people are awful.
That's
I
fucking
know
awesome.
that's what makes the game
That's
entertaining.
so realistic, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that reminds me of some people in real life.
Yeah.
It's a window
It's a
into
great game.
what people would be like in the apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, has anyone
I
seen
specifically
the?
stay away from those games for that very reason. That's not fun for me.
But it's tense.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, you know what? I'm generally a single player game player anyway, so especially
Amen.
multiplayer games like that just
Well,
don't.
you're gonna have to play. You're gonna
don't
have to
work for
play
me.
Unturned with us at least once.
Amen.
Well, you know what? That's fine because that's free, so I don't mind. But like to pay
And-
money
and-
to get
and-
tortured by a bunch of
team with
people
a-
on a server.
And then she'll be, on a team with a
Yeah,
bunch of
exactly.
cool dudes. I mean,
Well,
Right.
yeah, that.
Well, and we can invite you
And
too.
I tell you what,
yeah, and me.
and the freedom that those games offer just makes for some really entertaining videos sometimes. There was one
Yeah.
video on DayZ, and this was about a year ago, I think, something like that. So it's an older video, but it was genuinely it was hilarious and really eerie at the same time. Now
I think I know what
in
you're talking about.
DayZ, when it's nighttime, it is nighttime. It is dark. If it's a night where the moon and the stars are out, you can see around a little bit. And this guy was recording during one of these nights where you can kind of see, and he goes into this building, and there's this guy this other player standing in the corner with a clown mask, and the guy's like, "Whoa, what the hell? What are you doing?" And the other guy in the clown mask starts playing Tiny Tim, like through his microphone, I'm so happy, that song, and just starts walking towards this other guy, and like real slowly and methodically. It was absolutely hilarious, but at the
man.
same time, just freaky as hell. And
Yep. There we go.
there he goes with the
That was
sound.
only a matter of time. Only a matter
Yep,
of time.
I knew that was gonna happen. But
It was perfect
yeah,
timing, though. you
but
have to admit.
I really wish that I wish DayZ was fun. Every time I've gotten into play, I've just had so.
It's just fun.
And I think if more of my buddies had it, that it'd be fun to go in as a group to a more populated server and play that way.
Yeah.
Grab some Mosins and start picking people off from a rooftop or something. I don't know, but You know,
Hey, we tried Rust out, but you gave that up.
I didn't give it up. Okay,
Yeah, you
well, I gave
did.
it up, but I didn't say that I won't go back to it. But the
Me
thing
and
with
Common were hanging on to that for a long time, hoping that you would come back.
well, we
and
were
then-
playing it during the the pre-beta of the Joker pack, so we had something to do. The problem with Rust is that with DayZ you can pick it up whenever. The problem with Rust is since all of your stuff is saved on servers and you can be griefed. If you don't make a commitment, like a daily commitment to that game, you're screwed. That's kind of one of the problems with it. But it's not a problem with it, you know what I mean? But it's just an issue of
It's the nature of the beast.
It's just a time commitment right now.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
But we had some fun.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you and me especially. I remember doing some pretty dirty deeds.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
okay.
Oh yeah, that
Would you
one.
like to go into further detail?
I
That
guess I
one-
haven't played that game that much.
Well,
I
I
didn't
think
know there
I
was...
think the biggest asshole thing that we did was there was this
Oh.
this one team and they built this huge base.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street guys. Yeah, they built their base right by what was it, Radtown or no, it was Big Civ, which it was
Yeah, I
called
think it
back
was
then.
Big
They all have different names now apparently, but it was Big Civ, and they didn't really secure it properly. And so me and Hijack were able to go through and build onto their base and put our doors on the outside of their base.
so only you
walking-
could open them.
Yeah, basically we could only open the outside. We couldn't get into their base, but
Oh,
they
right,
couldn't
right.
get into their base either.
Right.
Or
Beautiful.
out of their base.
Or out of their base unless they had explosives in there.
Which
Holy shit.
Yeah, which those guys were assholes.
They were a-holes.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever killed General Grover. I still owe him one.
I thought it was Elmo that
Motherfucker.
killed you.
Oh, was it Elmo?
I think it was Elmo.
Oh, well, I still owe Elmo then.
Big Bird was pretty cool.
Yeah, he gave me a set of leather armor.
Yeah.
But apparently his friends say that he was a pussy because he was Canadian, and that's the only reason that he was nice to me.
Ah.
That's what they said.
The other problem with a lot of games like that, well, specifically with Rust, is I said that the bandits make the game. The problem is that there are people that just take it so seriously. If there's lots of stories about people, they'll pick somebody else off in the game, which is what you're supposed to do. It's how the game goes, right?
Right.
And this guy goes and complains to his team, and whoever the player is, they will just harass the player, drive them off the server, and then in some instances, they'll follow him, follow this player to other servers, and just continually, harass the player and destroy all their stuff until the player just quits the game. And, that's just, why would you do that? So there's...
That's a
Teenage
douchebaggery.
assholery, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. And the other big problem with Rust is, unless they fixed it, the hacking was pretty out of control.
Oh, yeah.
I heard about that.
What was it? What were those guys before Team Sesame Street? Those guys that
DFM.
were fighting? Was that what they're called?
Yeah,
DFM?
DFM.
Yeah, those guys were hackers.
Yeah, they got kicked from the server, I think, right?
That was pretty. Yeah, all of them they got kicked. But man, we had a pretty good battle with them, even considering that they were hackers.
Oh yeah, and who was it? Who's the Dr. Pecker?
Which is a fucking brilliant name,
Absolutely, hats off to him.
by the way. Just hats off to Dr. Pecker.
Well, and our team got a lot better when Hijack figured out that you can aim down the sights,
yeah,
playing the whole damn game, shooting his gun from the hip.
Hey, hey,
Oh, jeez.
yeah. As soon as I figured out you could right click and aim my gun, our team became much more powerful.
And
This is true.
I
This
would
is true.
also like to add that this game doesn't actually have like a crosshairs or an aiming reticle. You aim down the sights, or you literally are shooting from the hip. So
Hey, no one told me.
we assumed you knew. We assumed that you had played a game made in the past 2 decades.
Well, you assumed
know.
wrong. I was busy doing things. Okay. I was camping out in deserts and unpleasant locales.
Oh, you had a laptop with you the whole time.
Not the whole time, but yeah,
Not
part
the
of the time. Part of the time.
Cruz, what else you got?
I've been eating a lot of peanut butter M&Ms at work.
Awesome.
Peanut butter or peanut?
Good contribution.
Peanut. Did I say peanut
You
butter?
said
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
Nothing
Oh.
wrong with peanut butter M&Ms though.
Hey, the peanut butter ones
There's a
are
lot
good
wrong
too,
with
but
peanut
yeah.
butter M&Ms.
Oh, someone's
Peanut-
allergic.
What?
Oh no, Kitty is just a very, 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 very picky eater.
She's never had
Moving
Mexican
on.
food.
She's never eaten a taco.
Oh no, we're not having this conversation.
Not
Whoa.
counting not counting the organic, like actual the Mexican tacos. She never
Edit
had
number
one.
5. Kitty, you've never had a taco.
No, no, I haven't.
What the hell?
I know, right?
There's just always been other
It's
food
inhuman.
options around.
You take your vitamins, right? Maybe.
Yes, I take vitamins.
Lots of calcium and B.
They're just-
and-
There's
Have
just
you-
always been other food options.
Have
around.
you had a burrito?
No.
Are you racist?
It's just not one of the things that I turn to when I'm hungry. Is all.
Oh man, I could eat Mexican. Dude, we got better Mexican food in Ohio than they do in Mexico.
Oh.
I
I'm telling
agree.
you.
Here in Illinois, I can't
you know
imagine
what?
it being
You know,
any
Mexican
better.
food here in New Mexico is pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, you better bet. New Mexican food is fucking dank. Spicy
So it
as
sounds like
shit.
there needs to be a competition between the 3 states here for Mexican
Yeah.
food.
Oh, I'm down for that. I think we.
So we'll have to set that up at some point in the future.
Alright,
Have a
yeah.
blind taste test
I'll
or
take
something.
that challenge.
Yeah, we'll have to meet at a central. We're all gonna meet in Arkansas and compare our
Yeah.
local Mexican cuisine.
Yeah. I you know, what? I have to say I'm pretty confident on this one.
Hey, Dutch, is there Mexican food there in Dutchland?
Netherlands? Yes, of course.
Well,
we do have
in the
Mexican.
Netherlands they have Spanish food, which we call
Uh,
Old Mexico.
What?
No. No. We do have truly Mexican food. No, we also have Spanish food. It's called tapas, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate that stuff.
I have
Not a-
no
not a huge
idea
fan.
what
That's
Spanish
a-
cuisine is like, actually.
It's tapas. It's a series of little. It's a series of cups with olives and pieces of bacon and pieces of whatever kind of crap they
Dude,
have
I tell
over
you,
there.
dude, you
I
had
don't
me
give
at
anything
olives
for it.
and bacon.
Saifa's gonna move to Spain and just
Yeah,
eat nothing but
most-
Spanish food.
Yeah, lots of people like it. I don't really give a crap. Also with the squid and the
Oh,
fish. And
God,
the,
now you're
It's,
making me
it's-
hungry.
it's very Mediterranean, obviously.
I got
At least we're still
By the
in
way,
Spain.
the joke that I made earlier, there was a map that was circulating around Reddit, and it said Europe according to Americans, and in our stereotyped ignorance of the rest of the world, and Spain was actually labeled as Old Mexico. And what was the I forget the rest of it, but I think the entire Middle East was just was circled and on the map. It was named Iraq.
yeah, but the Middle East doesn't belong to Europe.
Iraq.
Tell that to the Europeans pre-1920.
Yeah. Ooh, now we're getting political.
That
They were
Oh.
all, they were owned.
Oh,
by
we're not
the
doing doing this. No.
How could you be so ignorant about world
Edit
history?
6.
Oh my God. All right, so things I've learned on this podcast is Kitty's never had a taco.
Of
Dutch
either
doesn't
sort.
know world history.
Dutch doesn't know world history. I really want to try Spanish food, and I learned that you guys need to stop ragging on me for not seeing Schindler's List because Dutch hasn't seen The Little Mermaid.
Hey, what's more important, Schindler's List
The
or
Little Mermaid.
Seriously, we haven't been ragging on you. We just expected you to follow through on this. How long
Yeah,
has
we're
it
just
been?
incredibly surprised.
This is like
It's
6
been like
months.
it's been like 2 weeks.
No. It's been like 6 months since we've talked about this.
I
and
got
you
it
still haven't
sitting,
seen it?
and no, because it's black and white.
What?
Oh.
Best movies
Oh,
were
of
made in
course,
black and white.
shit.
You are not allowed to make fun of my food pickiness now.
Yeah, we
Yeah. I guarantee there are fewer people on the planet that haven't eaten tacos than there are Wait, I don't know where I was going with this.
No.
That have we seen the
Dude,
Little
okay.
Mermaid?
They don't eat
here's the
tacos in
thing.
China.
You know what, man? There
Or
are
do they?
there are
Nobody knows.
uncontacted tribes in the Amazon that have eaten tacos. I guarantee it, and I guarantee none of them have seen Schindler's List. Nice dirt bike
Yeah,
Was
I'm
that,
assuming that's
was
what that
that,
is.
Was that a dirt bike?
or a
That's
chainsaw.
revving
not-
up my
I
hog.
thought
not
it
what it
was
sounded
somebody
like to
with bowel
me.
movement.
I'm pretty sure it's a dirt bike,
Yeah, All right. I guess you get a higher quality
not a leaf blower.
leaf blower.
So anyway, no, I haven't watched
Maybe a
Schindler's
four-wheeler.
List yet. However, I did
No.
watch Enemy at the Gates for the first time. This
Okay.
That
past
was
week.
a good movie.
Wait,
That's okay.
never
That,
mind.
that was okay. I remember that.
That just for some reason. Have you guys seen Enemy Mine with Dennis Quaid and that alien?
Oh
No.
yeah, long time ago,
No.
man.
Wasn't that an excellent fucking
Oh
movie?
shit!
Yeah.
Remember
Oh.
that shit?
Holy crap!
Oh,
I
that-
forgot about that movie.
Dude, that was actually really good.
Yeah, it was. That was really good.
Oh man, that's like early '80s shit.
Yeah,
Wasn't that where he was stranded with the alien, but the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
alien dude was actually pregnant?
Yeah,
Yes,
And-
yes.
Yeah,
That was-
oh
that-
man.
Fuck, man.
that was wild.
They like built a shelter. They fucking survived.
Like, it's
Damn,
like
I gotta
Cruz's
watch that
dream.
again.
it is. It's my dream.
To be stuck with a pregnant
With
No,
an
no, no,
alien.
no. His dream is he's the pregnant alien.
I am the
Are you
pregnant
stuck
alien.
with Dennis Quaid?
Well, or
Dennis
Sypha, either way.
Well,
Or
you know,
anybody. I'm not picky.
I get confused with Dennis Quaid all the time. So
No, that movie was outstanding. That was a great
I get
movie.
confused with Randy
Of course,
Quaid.
I haven't seen it
Randy
since I
Quaid.
was like 9.
yeah, I was like 9 or 10 when I saw
Yeah,
that.
I was young
yeah,
too.
it hit me hard, man. I love that movie.
Dude, I know. I remember watching that with my dad when I was younger. Fucking good movie.
It was a veiled movie about racism, wasn't it?
If it was,
I was 9. I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
didn't. I wasn't paying attention to that.
But yeah, it was a rad movie. It was like deep. It was. Cool.
Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome. I might have to watch that.
Fuck,
We'll bounce around
on
topics
I
now, man.
forgotten about that movie until you said that right now.
I know,
And
right?
I'm
There's
having,
probably
like,
so many more movies
flashbacks
that we've
right now.
forgotten about.
Wasn't
really
there
wanna
like
see it,
a
huh?
like an armored turtle creature that they were eating or something?
Yes, or something like that. That's what they built their shelter out of too.
Oh,
I can't remember
yeah.
where did those big shells come from.
It was like a oh hell. Now I don't know.
Yeah, we're kind of going off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, we're going off. We're like a bunch of hamsters on meth. At this point.
fuck. Yeah, but it's just such good memories, man.
Oh yeah, classic shit. I gotta see that again someday.
All right. Anybody else see any interesting movies recently?
Well, let's see.
I
I
saw.
saw-
Not really.
Go ahead, Kitty.
Oh, well, the last movie I saw before Guardians of the Galaxy was the one with Tom Cruise and Emily.
Oh, you
Um,
saw
that
Edge of
actually-
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
looks
actually
pretty good.
really good.
Oh, I
that was
heard
a-
it was awesome, but I
that
didn't
was a-
see it.
Yeah, that was a really
I-
good movie.
Yeah, the previews made it look terrible. I didn't want to see it at all. But then
Yeah.
all the reviews came out and said it was really great. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they didn't,
I missed the
the
boat on that
commercials
one.
didn't really draw any
It,
appeal, but
it made me think it was like some fucking stupid Halo game or something. Like he dies and he just gets reset to like his last save point or whatever. And that's what it looked like in the previews. I was like, dude, this looks terrible.
it was actually really good. It was a really good movie.
Well, yeah, that's what all the critics say. It was actually quite good.
You should go see it.
Well, it's kind of too late to go see it now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not at the theater anymore. I don't think.
Oh, well.
Hell,
What?
it's probably coming out to DVD
Well-
here in a few weeks. I would imagine.
Yeah, so I missed the boat on that one. I saw a different movie that week, whatever it
What'd you
was.
see?
I don't remember.
Wasn't
Well,
that good?
No,
Apparently
no,
it wasn't very
no.
good.
Let's see. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Week before that, I saw A Most Wanted Man, which was awesome. I totally recommend it.
I never heard
Never
of it.
heard of it.
It's an intelligence suspense thriller spy thing. It's really good. It's
God, it's an indie film, isn't it?
no, it's not. I think it's an indie film. It stars. It's Philip Seymour Hoffman's last movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He's the main character. He's a German intelligence agent, trying to basically entrap Arabs or Muslims to gain intelligence value from them, and it's really good. It's really good. Robin Wright is in it
Ah,
with black hair.
Princess Buttercup.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Have I think I talked about this the other night, but I was really impressed with Oculus.
Did say that,
Never
but
seen it.
you didn't say it in the podcast format.
Yeah, that was really good. Oh, what are you sharing
What
here?
the fuck is ruining the podcast?
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll throw that up on the
Oh,
other
shit.
podcast video actually.
Welcome to Integer.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, if y'all haven't seen Oculus, if you enjoy horror movies, definitely watch that.
Okay.
Excellent movie. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Oh yeah,
You
you
remember
mentioned
The
that,
Descent
indeed.
from a long time ago?
I remember
Yes,
that.
I do.
Yes,
I
The
like that.
Descent was amazing. The sequel sucked.
I
Yes.
didn't
There
even
was
know it
a
had a
sequel?
sequel.
It was
Yes.
terrible. Don't see it. In fact, let's just not talk about it.
Let's not even talk about it. First one was awesome though.
The Descent is one of those movies where the first time you actually see the creatures, it was really eerie.
Really creepy as
Yeah.
shit, man.
That was really good.
That was I think that was one of the first movies I ever bought on Blu-ray.
Really?
Was The Descent? Yeah.
What, you watch it
I'm
every
excited.
week or what?
Well, no, but I mean, I watched it a few times. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was entertaining. It's a really great movie to watch with a chick.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, you should
that's
try
true.
it.
nah. I'm not into that kind of shit.
Who are these chicks that you watch movies with that get scared and all of a sudden they jump on your lap naked? I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
So if you're some chick of that, give your number to Sypha.
Yeah.
And so
Well,
does
wait a
his
second,
wife.
guys. We don't- He might be talking about baby chickens. He's never really specified.
See, I didn't know.
Maybe it is a good movie to watch with a few baby
Yeah, you
chickens.
just you pet your little chicks, and you just hold it in your hand, and say, "Don't worry, little baby
Right.
chick."
Yeah.
See, here's okay. My experience watching horror movies is when something freaky happens, my wife jumps and then punches me.
No, that's an unusual reaction.
I'm assuming it's because I'm making her watch this movie and it scared her, so she takes out her aggression.
No, I always watch horror movies at the request the particular woman, and then of course she freaks out, and basically I think it's just an excuse on her part to jump on me.
The New Mexico chicks are freaky.
Well,
man.
no, not New Mexico, Colorado, California, Washington, Arkansas, Louisiana,
busy man.
Texas.
A town around you.
So everything west of the Mississippi, apparently.
Yeah, all those states were west of the Mississippi. Wisconsin, which is east of the Mississippi.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Kentucky.
I'm having trouble picturing Wisconsin in my brain.
It's between, the Mississippi River
It's up.
flows between Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'll look at a map. And Kentucky. You were in Kentucky?
I was in Kentucky for a while.
Oh, it smells funny down there.
It's very... Not really. What?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, it's my rule with Kentucky is I try to hold my breath until I get to Tennessee.
Okay, then.
State-to-state rivalry, my friend.
I guess.
Every state hates their neighbors.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't hate Indiana.
Nobody
suck,
hates
but I don't-
Indiana.
Everyone in
There's
in New Mexico is a Broncos fan.
Yeah, nobody. You never hear anything about Indiana. They're like the Switzerland of the Midwest. They're just
Yeah.
No, they have
Yeah.
Terre Haute. I mean, giant federal prison.
Terre Haute.
They executed
Yeah.
Timothy McVeigh.
Oh yeah.
If
Bolts, at least.
year-round. They have year-round fireworks warehouses that are open.
Well, Ohio does too, actually.
So does
It's just
Wyoming.
illegal to set them off in
So does
Ohio.
everywhere but
So,
Illinois.
yeah. Yeah, Ohio, we talked about that before too, but you could buy whatever fireworks you want in Ohio, but you have to
But you
sign a
can't use
paper, promising that you're going to take them out of state
Yeah.
within 24 hours.
That's so stupid.
That's a trust system. That's
Oh yeah, in fact, the local store around here is called Springfield Fireworks, and they actually sell T-shirts that say "Hell yes, I'm leaving the state."
subversive.
Well, there you go. I guess that's all you need.
Subversive. Right.
because then it's
Yeah.
not on them.
But I've been setting them off my whole life, and I've never, I mean, there's a first time for everything, but I've never even heard of anyone actually getting in trouble for having fireworks. So it's kind of one of those things that's on the books, but I don't really think they enforce it too. Unless you're setting off, like artillery inside city limits or something. At 2:00 in the morning, I don't think any of the the deputies or police officers really give a crap.
They have artillery. There might be serious police response.
Well, no, that's the little
The mortars.
They look like mortar. They're called artillery. That's what the name of that particular firework is.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, not the can of artillery you're thinking of.
Or even an actual mortar, I should hope.
Well,
No, it's not like that. It's a little ball with a very long fuse. You drop it in a cardboard tube, and you light it, and it's the closest thing to like the professional fireworks that you can buy and use at home.
they're
where it goes,
pretty good, man.
Yeah,
They're
it goes
pretty
way
good.
up in the sky, and it blows up, makes a really loud bang, and
They
has
are
all sorts of
fucking
pretty
loud.
colors. Yeah, we actually one year we took some PVC pipes and put them on a board, so we had something more stable than the cardboard stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we had a propane torch, and we'd put a whole bunch down there and light them all off at once.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, it was great. We used to. Oh man, I haven't done it in so long, but we used to. Like me, I'd spend like $150 on fireworks. My brother-in-law Ben would spend like $100. My buddy Chris would spend like $100, and then 4th of July night, man, we'd light up the night sky like the frickin' sun.
I only really went into fireworks once. I was 16, I do believe, and me and my buddy Dave, we drove up to the Wyoming border where they had all the because we live in Colorado where fireworks are illegal. We drove to the Wyoming border where they had all the fireworks stands right on the border.
Oh yeah.
And we spent like, I don't know, $150, $200 or something, and we brought them back. We went out to like some railroad tracks and let them all off. And
And that's the story of why Hijack only has one testicle.
no, it was pretty disappointing. To be perfectly honest, it felt pretty pathetic. We went out there,
Yeah.
and we were like committing a crime or whatever, and we let off a bunch of fireworks, and oh well, that's it, I guess. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
See, that's the thing with fireworks is if you try to stretch your money and buy the cheaper stuff, it's all really kind of ho-hum. But if you if you actually buy the big stuff, it actually leaves a bigger impression and a bigger crater if the thing tips over.
Yeah.
Which we've had happen before. Those little artillery tubes.
Oh yeah, man.
You light it and you run away and you accidentally knock the damn thing over.
And then you
towards
just
your
fucking
towards your friends and just yell, get out of the way!
just cross your fingers and hope for the best.
And you always got Cletus that just stands there and goes, "Ugh."
He gets hit in the nuts with a mortar.
Exactly.
Down for the count.
All right. Well, anyway, this thing has gotten off of the track, and we're at a.
I thought we started.
No. Well, I'm going to edit it down. Anyway, we're at an hour and a half, and I
right.
think we're out of things to talk about. So I'm going to edit here.
All right.
We don't know what day we are actually going to have this up yet, but look for it. Well, never mind.
Yeah, look for it while you're watching it right now. Keep an eye out for it.
Anyway, whatever day this goes up will probably be the normal upload day, and I think we're going to try to do it bi-weekly, right? Is that what we agree on?
Yeah, unless
Sure.
unless it
Sounds good.
we decide more awesomeness is needed per diem.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by, and I hope that you'll join us next time.
Yay, bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Hey, bye.